Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm your boy Ken Jackson, and this is CrazyBabyTV.com. This is let's see, what do I want to call this today? It's my Sunday my s- Sunday inspirationals. Okay, so check it out. There's a lot of gurus out there today selling you all different types of packages and programs and telling you everything that you should be doing and things that you need to do to improve your life, your social well-being, and just your overall wellness. But nobody is really out there telling you what you shouldn't be doing. So today I'm just going to share 5 things that I think you should not do if you want to improve your life, social well-being. And guess what? It's free. All right, so let's get right into it. Um, First thing you should not do, and I think this is the absolute most important thing, so I will share it first. Procrastinate. Don't procrastinate. Don't put off tomorrow what you can do today. All right? Procrastination is probably the number one killer of progress uh, for entrepreneurs or for anybody who wants to make change in their life, who wants to accomplish things, um, and we're all guilty of it. We all procrastinate or have procrastinated at some point in our lives. Uh, you know, for whatever reason, whether we're just being straight up lazy, which is most of the time that procrastination occurs. Sometimes we uh, convince ourselves that we just don't feel like doing anything, or for whatever reason, we let ourselves get distracted by other things, and next thing you know, you've wasted a lot of time and you've gotten absolutely nothing accomplished. Okay, I'll use myself as an example. I have procrastinated a lot in the production of this show. There's some days when I don't feel as confident as I should, uh, knowing that I should get on here and just do what I do and not really care about what people think or what people say. Um, because I know that if I don't practice my craft, if I don't do it every day and focus on getting better, I won't get better. Uh, so this is something that I'm guilty of. But I'm working around it. I'm trying to um, get to a better place. So that's why I'm online now, right now, broadcasting to you live. All right. So procrastination. Don't procrastinate. If you got something to get done, get on it, get it done, so you can move on to the next phase of your project. All right. Secondly, don't blame others for your failure. You're responsible for you. Nobody else is responsible for your life and your progress. You have to be responsible to yourself. You got to get your ass up in the mornings. You got to be at work, or if you're self-employed, you got to get up and do the things that you need to do to make your business operate. You have to get out there and network. You meet people. Try to find new and efficient ways of doing business. And at the end of the day, it's all about you. It's all up to you. You can't blame anybody else for your failure. Um, One of the things that I like to say is that there's no substitute for persistence. You have to be persistent in going for whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. Um, and nobody else can be persistent for you. Nobody else can get out there and do what you have to do to get your things done, in order for you to progress in your life or accomplish whatever goals you've set for yourself. All right, and we see this around us every day. Hell, look at our president. He blames everybody else for whatever problems he has going on in his life. It's the fake media, or or the generals, poor planning and poor decision making, this, that, or the other. There's always somebody else to blame other than the person who is really to blame, which is himself. And again, we're all guilty of this, or have been guilty of this at some point in our lives. Um, we feel like something didn't quite go as planned, and the first thing we do is, man, if so and so hadn't done this, that, or the other, everything would have been fine. But the bottom line is this: you're responsible for you, okay? Nobody else. All right, so that's number 2. Don't blame others for your failure. All right, next on the list is don't hate on the competition. Competition is good. Without healthy competition, you won't strive to be better. You won't strive to provide higher quality service if you're in a service oriented business. You won't strive to find new and improved ways of doing things without competition. And it serves no purpose to hate on your competition. You know what I'm saying? Because another thing that happens often is when you hate on your competition so much, and then you find out one day you need your competitors to help you get to the next plateau. Sometimes your competitors end up becoming your best business partners. You know what I'm saying? So don't hate on your competitors. Love your competitors, because without healthy competition, the market that you're in is not going to progress. It's not going to be the best that it can be. Competition is good. It's what keeps us motivated and keeps us driven, to achieve more, to improve in our own processes. So I love competition. I love the haters. I love the ones that hate me. Probably even more so than the ones that love me, because the ones that hate me actually promote me more than the ones who say they love me. Isn't that crazy? You know what I'm saying? The haters talk about you more than anybody else. And believe it or not, they're the ones that promote your product or services better than anybody else, because they're always talking about you. And I always figure that if they're talking about me, then I'm damn sure doing something right. So all you haters out there, keep on talking about me. I'll never talk about you, but you can talk about me all you want. All right? So next, stop talking so much about what you're gonna do. Quit sharing all your plans and ideas with every Tom, Dick, and Harry that comes along. There's some people out there that don't have your best interests at heart. And while you're out there sharing every detail about what you're trying to accomplish and what you're trying to do, they're just taking notes, writing it all down, and quietly building their little process on the side. And then next thing you know, boom, here they are going public with your ideas, with your plans, and then beating you at your own game. So you gotta know when to just keep your mouth shut about what you're doing. In fact, one of the things that I like to tell people is I can show you better than I can tell you. You know, um, in the building of my company, Crazy Baby TV, I spent a couple of years, 3 or 4 years actually, building my website and making little changes here and there, and grabbing whatever knowledge I could grab from everybody around me who was in similar fields, or doing similar things. I learned all I could learn. I did share some ideas with some people, but not with everybody. Because like I said, everybody doesn't have your best interest at heart. And then secondly, everybody don't want to hear your bullshit. Some people are just like not interested. So you gotta pick and choose who you share information with. All right, it's very important. All right, so let's see. Uh, last but not least, and this is just for today because I'm going to come on later on in the week with some more tips. But last but not least for today, don't give in to fear. Fear can be paralyzing. Um, and all of us are fearful of something, you know. Um, my 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 personal fears are public speaking. I hate being on camera. I hate talking, uh, to virtual people that I can't see, right in front of me. And for those of you that know me, I love to talk. I mean, if we're in the room together, I love to talk. But for some reason, when I'm sitting here in the studio in front of this camera, I am petrified, and I'm not afraid to tell you that, you know. I guess I'm overcoming my fears slowly but surely. Um, because I know I have to if I want to make this thing a success. I have to get in front of this camera on a daily basis. Hopefully, I can bring good topics and information to all of you out there, and hopefully, you'll watch and listen. And if you don't, I still have to motivate myself to keep on pushing, and that's one of my fears. I fear failure, um, uh, but I also know that failure is good. You have to fail before you can succeed. So slowly but surely, I'm overcoming my own fears, and that's something that you need to do is overcome your fears. If there's something that you want to do in life, but fear's been holding you back, try to figure out a way to face that monster head on. Because the only way that you're going to overcome is you got to face that monster. You got to fight, and you have to overcome your fear. All right, that's all I have for this morning. I hope everybody has a good Sunday. Try to rest, relax, enjoy your family, and we'll see you Monday, tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. We will be on right here at crazybabytv.com. Don't forget to share, like, follow, subscribe, do all that good stuff that I need you to do to help make this thing successful. And I'm your boy Ken Jackson, and we'll see you next time. Peace. Thanks for watching.